we're talking about for those listening. We get the title card that next up
shows Adam Coplin versus Suzuki, who obviously at some point fell off the motorcycle without a helmet, and Suzuki, who I don't follow Japanese wrestling, but I'm presuming from his horrible physique that he's one of these guys that's been around 100 years, and we're just supposed to respect him because the dirt, like Meltzer's dirt sheets, have given him 5 stars for the last 20 years. Adam looks 20 years older than me. I don't know what happened to his hair. It's I just
there's some height to it now. There's some
but there's some. It looks like somebody did like a Brazilian blowout, and then they look like it's an over. Like he had he had hair like I did. Like he always had good hair, and now he has this. It's almost like pubic hair. It's weird. So, all right. So then we go to Hangman. Hangman versus I don't know who the fuck, some Japanese anime guy. So down comes Hangman. I think Hangman's hair's darker than it used to be. Yeah, this guy comes out. Looks like he's, should be on The Witcher.
It's the anime vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely anime.
You were talking
very,
about that.
very anime. And they do everybody does these back and forth striking periods, and then eventually one of them sells, but nobody ever covers anybody. I guess you're not. I guess in AEW to win pinfall doesn't count. So some just fantastic, and this is the same Hangman I watched go an hour with Daniels, and I thought he did a couple of things that I didn't, that I was subject. Like, he Daniels took his arm out, but he still used that to clothesline several times during the match, and didn't really sell it as he should. But those are, an hour match. He had an impressive match. This, I just couldn't wait for it to get over. There's a spot where the anime guy jumps at him, and if Hangman would have moved a hangnail to his left, he would have fucking missed the whole thing. So it's these setup spots that you're an idiot. The only reason you get hit, it's because it's a spot. It's horrible. But so yeah. Oh boy. I think it's always every time I get in a bar fight, I do that same thing.
You climb up to the top of the bar and do a moonsault
and put myself in perils. That way, in case I do, I've got the guy in the ropes, but let me do this to get my shit in.
Right, and maybe die.
Yeah. So then it starts the factions. Oh. But I think that he was one of the first guys to actually use some of the armbar submissions and things to that nature, which unless but we'll get to them. We'll get to him. Because that match is so fucking bad. It's fuck, man. It's like Jesus Christ, man. It's like a 19-cent fucking Morton's chicken pot pie, and fucking take that for your dinner. So then out comes I don't know if it's the Disputed group or Undisputed but it's Adam Cole is injured, so he comes out, sits way too close to the fucking ringside to be injured, and almost gets fucking kiboshed. But Warlord comes out. And he's a big dude.
Mm-hmm.
And but he this guy he's working with he kind of has to make him, because this guy really comes across like enhancement guy at the beginning. And if I'm not mistaken, is this the one where are Guns kids in on this? Is this the one where like there's a combination? Oh, that's Wesley saying that's the next match. Okay, so they have a match, and when the first time Wardlow goes to hit him with a power bomb, if it would have just been a squash, it would have made complete sense because Wardlow so like he worked strong. It was like they had to put in time, and he did a bunch of shit that just And then finally, I think that the guy hits him outside the ring with a chair shot that is just like, if you're gonna hit somebody that softly with a chair, like fucking hit him with a duster, hit him with something else like this. So
let me back you up here so that we're doing this the correct way. So we're covering this like Meltzer. I'm going to back you up to Penta and Hangman. Can I get a star rating on that effort, on that match? Well, we could do the segment too. Joe's segment. Joe's
speaking. I'll give a 3. Reveal of Hook on, I give a 0.
So we average 1.5 stars.
1.5.
Okay. So now, how about Penta versus Hangman?
I'd give that a 1.5.
Okay. And then we had Wardlow.
I'd give that a 1, but it could have been a solid 3 squash.
Right. So now we're up to Hardy was next?
Yeah.
What was the next match, Jeff? Yeah. Okay, so